craft time. This is our last week of VBS, believe it or not. These last 5 weeks have gone by so fast, and I am so sad that we're almost done because I have had so much fun crafting with you guys. This week we are talking about compassion for the world. And the world is a pretty big place, so it's a little overwhelming sometimes to think about having compassion for that many people and that many things. But compassion for the world is very, very important, because when we have compassion for the world and for everybody in the world, it gives us a clean slate and it gives them a clean slate to start doing better and to be better people. For this week's craft, we are making a puzzle of Jubilee. So if you have the printout, it will look like this, but I want my puzzle to be a little stiffer, so I'm taking a pencil and some construction paper, and I'm just going to draw out my own puzzle pattern. If you don't have the printout, this would work perfectly as well. So here's my drawn out puzzle pattern, and then what I'm going to do is take my pencil and draw something that reminds me of compassion and Jubilee. Jubilee is something that the ancient Israelites were very familiar with. They would have a year of Jubilee, and during that year it was like creating a new clean slate for everybody who was living there. It was a clean and fresh start for them to start being more compassionate and kind towards one another. So your picture can look like anything from somebody being compassionate by giving food to somebody else, or like mine, I drew two little squirrels sharing an acorn with one another because I'm really bad at drawing people, so squirrels it is. So once I finished drawing everything, I went in with my colored pencils. You could use crayons or even watercolor paints if you wanted to. And I just colored in the squirrels and the tree and the background with the sun. And this took a little bit of time because I took such a large piece of construction paper. But once I was finished with that, I was pretty happy with the results, and it looked something like this. So then once I was done, I took my scissors and cut along the puzzle outline that I had previously drawn. So as I cut each piece out, it started to look more and more like a puzzle that was all mixed up with different pieces. Here's each different piece as I cut them out. I found this to be super satisfying. So then once you cut out all of your pieces, you can lay them out onto a table and just put them together like a normal puzzle. So I just slowly and carefully moved them each to the space where they're supposed to go. And once I was done, it looked like this. Thank you all so much for joining me this week on the last week of VBS. I hope you had as much fun as I did making this puzzle. And don't forget to color in your last symbol for the week. This one has a little world and two people painting it, representing a new slate when we have compassion for one another. And also, don't forget to color in the rest of your compassion poster. If you've been keeping up with that each week, you should have it almost all colored in, so go ahead and finish it up this week and ask your parents if you can post a picture of it, because I'm sure it looks fantastic. Again, thanks for joining me this week. Remember to stay compassionate and stay creative. See you next time.